Hey everyone, so in this video I'm going to be showing you my favorite comic book covers. So first up on my beautiful Marvel bedspread is the Silver Surfer #1. And I just love this cover so much, just because like all the cosmic energy surrounding him. Like he's standing on an asteroid with his board, and all the stars, the explosions, just space and all that cosmic energy. It's just so cool. So next up is the Mighty Thor number 337, which is the first appearance of Beta Ray Bill. And this is so cool because I love covers that just like interact with the design and like the logo. I love how he's just like smashing through the title. That's just so cool. So the classic McFarlane cover here is Spider-Man #1. And just him entangled with all the webs, and all the spiders. It's just, it's just so classic. I couldn't have not put it in this video. I love the way that like McFarlane draws his Spider-Man, because it's like unlike any other artist. Staying on the Spider-Man page, we got the Superior Spider-Man #31. This is the last issue in the series, and I got it signed by Dan Slott at Baltimore Comic-Con 2018. So I have the other issues to this series, but I chose this one to get signed because it has such a great cover. Like, look, you can see like there's different like events happening in like the window shards or like the mirrors or whatever you smashing through. Like, it's just so cool. I love that, how it's like the different events in the series, like that just wraps it all up. Yeah, and going on to Marvel Superhero Contest of Champions, like the mobile app, like the game. This was the original comic book. This is #1. I found this in a dollar bin, actually. It's in actually really good condition. So I got this. I just love this so much because it just has everybody. It has like everybody in that era. Like, you got Hulk, you got Sasquatch, The Thing, Iron Man, Namor, Wolverine, everybody. I zoomed in so you could see this better. But we've got Web of Spider-Man #32. And why this is so special is I'm pretty sure you guys can recognize this cover, but it's pretty famous. It's Kraven's Last Hunt. And I love this because it's just like him rising up from the grave with all the lightning and rain and all the dramatic effects. I love that so much. And especially his black Spider-Man costume. And alright, so this one is Avengers #1. I think it might be like the 5th volume, 5th or 6th. 6th, I don't know. But it's the Deadpool Gangnam Style variant edition, which I love just so much. Just him right there, just coming right out, just such an oddball. In the comics, he's so funny because he was originally like a hitman, like a ninja with guns, and everything. Originally shown in the New Mutants, So I just love this so much because the original cover had Captain America there standing, but then you just got Deadpool just bam coming right at you right there. This one is Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man #119. This is the Return of Sabretooth, and I just love, like, if you ever see this, like, you can see why it's in this list, why it's, like, one of my favorite covers, because it just has him, like, ripping right through the comic book, right through Spider-Man's awesome, super cool black suit, So that's why I love this one. It's just so freaking cool. So this, The Amazing Spider-Man, this is a very classic, very famous issue. It is the first appearance. It is the first cover appearance, actually, of Venom. It's like the 4th, I think, 4th or 5th. Please correct me. For 4th or 5th appearance of Venom. So just have him in all of his glory right there. Classic 90s McFarlane style is right there over top of Spider-Man with blood dripping off of his fingers. Is awesome. Alright, in this issue, this is X-Men #1, and this is actually a wraparound cover, but it's actually also a fold-out. So, you've got Magneto over here if you fold out the cover, and then some other X-Men over there. And I love putting this in. It's just such a great comic book to display. Aside from all the other Marvel issues that I showed you, this is Batman. I think this is New 52. Harley's Little Black Book. This is number 47. It's a sketch variant. So I just love this one. It's just like cause just the pencil drawings. I just like the pencils better than the inks, cause it makes Batman look more, it just makes him look more awesome. Like, honestly, and it's him like holding Joker by the neck, and he captured Harley Quinn and Joker. That's just awesome. Alright, classic Superman number 50, special 48-page issue, Back to Full Power. So there's some newsstand issues, and there's some other criteria that go into this that makes this, more valuable, but it's just a regular. And I just love them busting through the wall. It's such a great cover. Alright, so these two are the Amazing Spider-Man, number 529 and 531. So this one is the debut of the Iron Spider suit that Tony Stark right here that designed for Peter Parker. And this is so cool because you can just see him really popping out of the page, And this one, this is kind of funny. He's just chilling on the couch, chilling with, just Captain America, just chilling with them, just watching TV, Captain America and Tony Stark, just having a good time eating some popcorn. So that's kind of funny. That's why I like those. This one is Marvel Age Hulk number 1, and basically the Marvel Age are basically an all ages comic book. So why I like this is he's in a classic pose right there. He just transformed into the Hulk, and he's just ready to destroy. He's ready to smash some stuff. And I wish comic book nowadays, I wish they could do more covers like this, because it's just makes me want to buy it. That's why. We're really moving on now. We're getting through these. So this one is Marvel Comics Presents number 100. And usually the main character on the cover is Wolverine. But, Marvel is like, hey, you know what? We're done with Wolverine for this special 100th issue. We're going to have Wolverine down on the ground, crushed by a giant 100, and on top we're going to have the most awesome looking Ghost Rider ever, which, this is what the issue came out to be. And, in all its glory, it looks freaking awesome. So that's why I got this. I found this for 50 cents. So yeah, this is just awesome. If you ever find this, this is the only one I've seen, because I bought this about a month ago. And if I've ever seen this before, I definitely had bought it, but, I didn't. But this is so awesome. I love it so much. We're moving on to more of the Hulk. The Hulk stuff here. So this is the Marvel Masterpiece Collection number 3 by Joe Jusko. And this, I have a few other of these comics, and basically inside it's just artwork. It's just art pieces. And so this cover is amazing with the Gamma Bomb in the background. In the middle ground you got Bruce Banner being affected by it, and then in the front you got the result. You got the Hulk right there, ready to smash some stuff, ready to cause some damage, fresh out of the gamma radiation. So this one is the Immortal Hulk number 1, the second printing, and it's actually it's a wraparound cover that I'll show to you right now. And it this is it's the first issue, and I'm so glad that the Immortal Hulk is doing so well. They're on to their 37th issue, I think. And the first printings are worth so much. The first few issues are worth $20-$30, because they just get sucked up so fast. But this is the second printing variant with the wraparound cover. You just see Hulk. He takes up a whole alley, and then compared to he's bigger than this guy who's in the foreground, and he's in the middle ground. I just love this so much. Any wraparound cover, because it's just such a big piece, you got so much to look at. So yeah, that's why I like that one. And this one is the Incredible Hulk number 345 with the Gray Hulk, right there, squeezing, trying to fit through the title, pushing it away, in all of his savageness, he's just so, you know, it's just brute force, you know, because the story of the Grey Hulk is that, so you know that Bruce Banner, when he gets mad, he turns into the Hulk. But when the Hulk gets really mad, he turns into the Grey Hulk, who he just completely loses control and destroys everything. And it's just, you know, and it's just crazy. He just goes ballistic. We got Iron Man number 222, and I did a drawing of it right here, because I love this cover so much, and he's just in the pose right there, where he's like lifting up that truck with the burning gasoline falling down, like the effect, and all the other people in the cars behind, and it just shows the like, just how awesome he is, you know. And I love that suit too with the silver instead of the yellow. I think I like that one better. Mark 42 in the movies is the classic one that he uses in the first Iron Man. But Mark 1, you know, classic with the flamethrower that he builds in the cave, that's even better. Here we got more Iron Man issues, number 247 and 244. Here is a team up with the Incredible Hulk, and they look like they're just ready to fight crime, you know, they're just coming at you right there. And basically any team up with Hulk, I'll buy it. I'll take that for $1. And then for this one, number 244, it says facing dangers from the past and the present. So this one, it shows Mark 1 that I was talking about. It's all silver, and I like how it matches up, like right there where it's split down in half, but the arc reactor and the classic suit right there, that's just, I love that comparison right there from the past and the present. That's awesome. Okay, so this next one is Ghost Rider and Blaze Spirits of Vengeance number 1, but it's part 206 in the Rise of the Midnight Suns series. And you just see them, you know, like wrapping up or like trying to fight this bad guy, and you know, Blaze, he's shooting his blaster, and Ghost Rider, you know, with his flaming skull and his spikes on his arm and his chain, you know, that's just awesome. It's such a classic cover. It's just such a great cover, because I feel like it'd make more sense if it was a fold-out cover, because if it had this other section over here, then we'd be able to see who they're fighting, but it's not, so, yeah. And these next couple are Ghost Rider and Blaze Spirits of Vengeance number 5 and 6, or should I say Spirits of Venom, where in these ones, it's featuring Venom, and this cover, like, come on, how can he's on the freaking ceiling, and he's hanging down, he's got all of his, like, slobber, or, like, saliva, and he's got his chain with the flaming skull, like, from Ghost Rider, or something like that. That's just awesome. So, here you see Ghost Rider, like, chaining him up, you know, that's just awesome with Spider-Man right there. These are by, so this one's by Adam Kubert, and this one is also by Adam Kubert, which I love. But I love the inks on this. Like, it's just like the green instead of the black, you know, that's just awesome. It's kind of hard to see, but it's like a wax-covered embossed issue. So it's Fantastic Four number 371, and it's the white wax-covered embossed issue. So it's the Human Torch there, like, shooting out with his flames and everything. That's like with the classic pose and everything. Like, it's kind of hard to see. It's like a little bit dirty, you know, but it just makes it just highlights. It's like a little bumpy. Like, I've never seen anything like this in my entire life. That one's kind of cool. I like that cover a lot. And it changes the font too. Like, it looks kind of like slime a little bit. But yeah, anyways, yeah. So, this one, Cyberspace 3000, number 1, guest starring Galactus. It has glow-in-the-dark, like some glow-in-the-dark bits, like his eye and that bit up there. And, like, there's, like, a speech bubble right there if you put it under light. And then if you go into, like, a dark room, it'll show. So, any glow-in-the-dark cover I'll take, you know. The Incredible Hulk, the first appearance of Professor Hulk, you know, there's no shame in buying a True Believers reprint, you know, but I just love that cover. Doesn't matter if it's the original or a reprint, but just the silhouette of him on the green background with the pink letters, you know, and I like how it's not just black. Like, you get to see some detail up there, like they're shining some light on them, and like he's just like tearing through his shirt and pants. And that's just awesome. I love that. This one is the Uncanny X-Men number 245, and not just specifically this the cover, but on the inside it has some cameo appearances. But it has Jabba the Hutt, Boba Fett, E.T., and it has Yoda, it has a Xenomorph, and it has Chewbacca, so it has like a ton of people in there. So that's kind of cool. I like that, but actually this cover is by Liefeld, which is surprising because he the anatomy of Captain America, which I'll show right here. Like his chest is just so like out, and he's just so bulky. Like, he's not supposed to be like that, but this cover, I think the artwork is pretty good. So yeah. Last but definitely not least, this is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 22. Okay, so this is a spoof. This is a cover swipe of the Incredible Hulk issue where Wolverine has the claws instead of Shredder, and you see Hulk's reflection in it. So I like this a lot because it's kind of like a cover swipe of it, you know. But I love how they use the claws of Shredder instead of Wolverine's. So that's kind of cool. I like that a lot. You guys so much for watching. You know, the cover art, it just sometimes can be so good, and I like talking about them, talking about why it's my favorite, you know. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.